How am I doing? I'm doing okay, but how do I do it? Because I've got some Simeons and some Annas. Not principles, but people. Who taught me what it means to stand on my faith. And Mary and Joseph, I said this, they knew the laws, they read the laws, they knew the scriptures, they read them. Maybe God orchestrated this meeting with this older generation, not just so that they can read, but that they can have an example that can reflect. You know, I used to, and I'm almost done, read these hymns. I saw somebody, it might have been Paul a couple weeks ago, who posted, man, those old hymns hit a little different when you get older, don't they? Woo! Like I used to read and sing lyrics like, "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take him at his word, just to rest upon his promise, just to know, thus said the Lord." And I used to read it, but now I've got some people in my life who reflect what it looks like to trust Jesus. And I don't just have to read about it. I can look to a Karen I can look to a Dennis or Lynn, or I can look to a Deborah and say, that's somebody who knows what those lyrics mean. I remember reading things and singing things like, "Father, I stretch my hands to thee. No other help I know. If thou withdraw yourself from me, where shall I go?" And as a young person, I used to read it, but now I've got some Simeons and some Annas in my life, and some Dennises and some Deborahs and some Karens and some Roses to say, I can reflect what you've read. I can tell you what it's like to stretch your hand before God when you have no idea and you have no plan B and you don't have enough money and you don't have enough education. And now what I've read, I've seen reflected. Father, I stretch my hands to thee. How do I do it? Because I got people. People who used to sing stuff like, "What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer." Come on, you know that. "Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. All because we do not carry everything to God in prayer." But this is what I've gotten. If there's anything I can thank you for, older saints of Tri-Cities Church, this verse right here: have you any trials or temptations? Is there trouble anywhere? We should never be discouraged. Just take it to the Lord in prayer.